Hello and welcome to today's lesson on innovation and the organization. In today's fast-paced work environment, innovation isn't just a buzzword, it's a key driver of business success. But how exactly do we nurture it within an organization? That's what we are here to unpack. Throughout this session, we'll explore the conditions that foster innovation and the best practices that help turn good ideas into action. Whether you're managing a team or working within one, you'll learn how to create a space where creativity can thrive and grow. So, let's get started. To build an innovative workplace, the first step is to evaluate the current working conditions. Once you've got a clear picture, it's time to establish conditions that actually support innovation. But here's the thing. These conditions must align with your organization's policies and procedures. You can't just wing it. For innovation to take root and be sustainable, it has to be supported by structure. Think of it like planting a garden. If the soil, light, and water aren't right, even the best seeds won't grow. Likewise, innovative ideas need the right environment to develop and flourish. Now, what does that environment look like? Let's break that down in the next slide. Here are the essentials. Training requirements and plans, so employees have the skills and tools to be creative. Employee rewards, because innovation thrives when people feel recognized. Diversity requirements, different perspectives fuel better ideas. Communication policies and procedures, open dialogue encourages sharing and collaboration. Recruitment requirements, hire with innovation in mind. Sustainability requirements, ensuring innovation supports long-term goals. Team activities, to strengthen relationships and build trust. Each of these elements plays a role in shaping a creative culture. For instance, a company that runs regular workshops and recognizes new ideas is more likely to inspire fresh thinking than one that doesn't. Let's now take a look at how to put this into practice. Now that we've looked at the conditions that support innovation, let's talk about how to bring them to life in the workplace. In this next section, we'll explore a set of best practices you can apply to build a truly creative environment, one where new ideas are welcomed, risks are supported, and people feel inspired to think differently. From communication to learning and team dynamics, these practices give us a clear roadmap for turning workplace culture into a fertile ground for innovation. Let's begin with the very first practice, understanding what inspires your employees. To truly support innovation, you need to know what lights the spark in your team. And the best way to find out? Talk to them. Keep the lines of communication open and honest. People are more motivated when they feel heard and understood. Take time to learn what drives their passion. It could be problem solving, learning new things, or even making a positive impact. These insights help you shape a work environment that aligns with their energy and purpose. For example, if you find that your team is passionate about sustainability, try giving them space to contribute ideas for greener office practices. You might be surprised at the creativity it unlocks. Next, let's talk about something simple but powerful: team activities. When people connect outside of their day-to-day tasks, trust builds naturally. Regular team-building events, even casual ones, can make a big difference. They help colleagues break the ice, build stronger relationships, and communicate more openly. And open communication is key to creativity. When people feel relaxed and comfortable with each other, they're more likely to share new ideas, even the risky or unconventional ones. A quick example? A team that meets monthly for a creative brainstorm over lunch might uncover more fresh ideas than informal meetings. Innovation thrives when people feel they can be themselves. That's why encouraging personal expression at work is so important. When employees can express their personality, whether through their choice of attire, desk decor, or approach to tasks, they feel more comfortable, confident, and creative. It's about giving people permission to bring their full selves to work. And that sense of ownership often leads to higher engagement and better ideas. This idea goes even further. When you actively promote freedom of expression, it helps build a culture where creativity isn't just allowed, it's encouraged. People are more likely to explore new approaches, share unique ideas, and challenge the norm when they know their individuality is valued. And remember, innovation doesn't come from fitting in, it comes from standing out. So whether it's letting employees lead mini projects or design their workflows, creating space for expression is one of the most effective ways to support innovation. If we want innovation, we have to accept that not every idea will work. And that's okay. The key is to respond to failure with curiosity, not criticism. When people aren't afraid of being blamed, they're more willing to experiment, take smart risks, and push creative boundaries. That's where the magic happens. A great idea might come after 3 failed ones, but it won't come at all if people are scared to try. So next time something doesn't go to plan, ask, what can we learn from this? That mindset is what fuels real innovation. Now, here's something we often overlook in creative environments. That is burnout. Highly engaged teams are amazing. They're passionate, proactive, and full of energy. But that same energy can sometimes lead to stress if not managed properly. That's why it's essential to regularly check in with your team. Not just about tasks, but about how they're feeling, what support they need, and whether the workload feels manageable. A quick 5-minute chat can reveal a lot. And it shows your team that their well-being matters, not just their output. Keeping people healthy and happy helps creativity flow in the long term. Another brilliant way to drive innovation? Never stop learning. When people are exposed to new ideas, new skills, and different ways of thinking, it sparks fresh perspectives and creative problem solving. Offer chances for external learning, like conferences, workshops, or short courses. But don't forget the power of internal sharing too. Encourage your team to share their knowledge with one another. A designer teaching basic Canva tricks, or a customer service rep sharing tips for difficult clients. These exchanges can plant seeds of innovation right within your team. The more people learn, the more they grow, and the more your organization benefits. Before we wrap up, there's one more thing that brings everything together: employee feedback. No one understands the workplace better than the people working in it every day. So if you want to build a creative environment that truly works, ask them. What's helping them think creatively? What's getting in the way? What do they need more or less of? This kind of feedback is gold. It helps you refine your approach, spot blind spots, and show your team that their voices matter. Simply asking, "What do you think?" can lead to meaningful change and stronger innovation across the board. And that brings us to the end of today's session on innovation and the organization. We explored the key conditions for supporting innovation like communication, rewards, and diversity, and walked through best practices to spark creativity, from personal expression to feedback. By applying even a few of these ideas, you can start shaping a workplace that not only welcomes innovation but actually lives and breathes it. Thanks so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to ask. I'd love to hear them. Goodbye, and see you next time.